See, I'm having like a midlife crisis right now. It's like I want to do something new, but I don't know what that new is. I know what I wanted the new to be, but it's that's just a whole different conversation. But like I was like, okay, I don't want to try something like out of the ordinary. Let me just try exploring with my palate. And one of those things was like, hey, I should probably try lobster because everyone keeps telling me how good lobster is. And I'm like, all right, cool. And then to me, it's like I've lived 34 years and I've never tried this shit. Like I don't really have any reason to actually go ahead and be like, oh, I really got to rush to this. I never really went out and ate like snow crabs and all that shit because I wasn't really a seafood guy. I only started eating fish like 3-4 years ago. So like I'm trying to make a serious attempt. So I went to Captain's Boil like last week, got some shrimp and mussels, ate some of it, left some of it in the fridge. And I'm like, yo, this Sunday I'm gonna go to Captain's Boil and go sit down and have lobster. Then in the middle of the week, my mom calls like, hey, don't forget your insects. They're inside the fridge. I'm like, what are you talking about? And then it brought back the whole conversation in my head where I finally got over it. But really and truly, lobsters are just fucking roaches of the fucking sea. If you really think about it, the same cockroaches that these guys are fucking frying up in China or Thailand or any one of those places, or even in Africa, it's all over the place. Apparently it's protein and shit. And I don't really want to say anything against it because like I want to try a lobster, but if I really try a lobster, then I can't really say anything against them. So it's just one of those things like eating insects is nasty. I don't want to support it at all. And especially when the system is like built from the outside in so that you really don't filter out anything, that shit just becomes disgusting. Like, I get it, you don't kill it because like it goes rancid from the inside, and then that also means that you don't get out the intestines and shit. That also means that when you cook that shit gets marinated and cooked in its own shit. So I'm not really rushing to eat lobster. Like, I haven't tried this shit my entire life. Like, why the hell would I want to try it now? Like, it's just one of those things. Like, why I want to explore my palate and try different things, but this is not one of those things. Like the same thing with eating out. Like, I really don't understand why you guys are out here doing this shit. Like I don't see any reason for you to be like, I'm gonna clean out the inside of my girl's booty hole. Like, that just doesn't make sense. Like, I've experienced it. It feels weird, but like that was what one time in the barn, and like she made me go like, bah, but like I couldn't really do the whole goat thing. But she really had me going. But like that's a whole different conversation. But yeah, basically, yeah, lobsters, disgusting. I don't know if I'm gonna try it out. I'm not really sure anymore. I think I'd rather go get some goat meat. Like, that shit's delicious. I know you freaking nasty freaks. I'm not talking about the ass. See, I got you thinking about that shit, huh? How many of you fell for that shit? Y'all nasty freaks. That's where your mind goes, huh? Eating out goat assholes. Yeah. I know you fell for it. Don't even deny it. Yeah, it's not that bad. I heard from a friend. I don't know personally. I've never actually met a live goat. I don't think it's gonna go well because you know what they say about Indian men and goats. I don't know what they say. I just figured someone's gonna finish that joke for me. All right, y'all have a good day. Bye.